It's no secret that some women will go to great lengths to be at the height of fashion, but how many would have their feet surgically altered so they could wear those designer high heels? As Lynn Sure discovered, more than you could ever imagine.
1, 2, 3, 4, step pivot, and walk. Go for it, up, what?
Time was, new shoes didn't need an instruction manual.
You're at a party, you had a few drinks, you want to keep it all together.
But with dagger-like spikes now reaching a treacherous 6 inches, welcome to stiletto strength.
What this class is designed to do is to help women by strengthening your legs, your calves, also working on your posture and your confidence, so when it's time to get into your heels, you feel good. Stop, 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 2,
Call it aerobics on stilts.
Cross your feet, one in front of the other.
Blame this obsession, in part, on the high heel frenzy ignited by Sarah Jessica Parker's character in TV's Sex and the City.
Hello, lover.
In this summer's fashionista fantasy, The Devil Wears Prada,
Jimmy Choos, Noble Blahnik.
the lead character soars to success with the help of some skyscraping shoes.
Are you wearing the Chanel boots? Yeah, I am.
Those big-name shoemakers have made these wobbly towers that can start at $500 a desirable woman's best friend.
Not only do you get these tremendously long legs, and slimmer ankles, calves that look tauter, but you also get this semblance of an hourglass figure because your breasts are pushed forward. Your lower back is arched.
Which is why shoppers like these are so devoted.
I have these black pointy toe shoes with these heels, these killer heels, and I can wear them for half a block, and that's it. But for that half a block, I never look so good.
But it's half a block that is challenging the laws of gravity. When you walk in those heels, you're putting 3 times your body weight on the ball of your foot. When you're on heels, how high?
Usually over 2 inches.
I first met Dr. Suzanne Levine at her posh Park Avenue podiatry practice several years ago. She joked that her clients invest more in their shoes than the stock market. Shoes like this insubstantial little number.
This shoe, as far as I can tell, has 0 support.
I'm in agreement with that.
I mean, there's nothing here, there's nothing here. You are balanced on that.
Right.
A little strappy back, a couple little...
These are limousine shoes.
Limousine shoes? What's a limousine shoe?
If you have a driver in a limousine and you want to walk to the restaurant, these are limousine shoes, and they should be categorized as such.
But just because you can't walk in them is no reason not to wear them. Today, more and more women are choosing not to change their shoes, but to alter their feet.
The foot is the new face in 2006.
Dr. Levine told us that the same materials routinely used to erase facial lines are now being injected into the ball of the foot to cushion it so you can wear your heels longer. And that's only one way to help women rise to the occasion.
And I would have never bought these if it wasn't for Dr. Levine.
May came to Dr. Levine with a crushing problem. Her toes were simply too long to fit into her beloved Manolos.
You could see how long May's toes were, the second and third toe, and here it's very obvious.
Not to worry, Dr. Levine had a solution.
When they come in with toes that are too long, what do you recommend?
If they develop these corns on the top and they're having a difficult time fitting into shoes, I will generally suggest a surgical procedure to shorten the toes.
So you go in and cut away some of the bone at the joint?
Yes. Yes.
If Cinderella's wicked stepsisters had met Dr. Levine, they could have worn the glass slipper and married the prince. And by the way, this doctor practices what she preaches.
Could I just show you what the doctor wears to operate in? Look, this is, would you mind just lifting your pant leg a minute? And
she says she owns 300 pairs. And patients like May finally have the chance to build their own collections. Keep in mind, this is not for everyone. You may not want to foot the bill. $1,000 to plump up your soles, $3,500 to get your toe bones trimmed, all to please the fickle fashion gods, who, ironically, are now promoting this fall's essential accessory, flats. But fashion is not physics. What goes up doesn't always come down quickly.
There's always going to be a wedding or some big event, and it's appropriate to wear high heels most of the time.
Even if it takes a knife or a class to fit in.
I want to wear the tallest, hottest, sexiest, spikiest heels there are.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Here we go.